of the Atlantic Avenue Bid.
And I'm Layla Passman, and today we're here with Flavors of New York at Someday Bar. Let's go. Hey, Megan.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. You guys want to sit?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're here with Megan Mickerson, owner of Someday Bar, and our neighbor.
Hi.
Megan, can you tell us about why you started Someday Bar and why you chose Atlantic Avenue as the location?
I worked in hospitality. I started in college and then moved to New York and was told that it was something I was really good at. I moved here to be a makeup artist initially, and then I love loving on people and taking care of people. So it just kind of felt like a natural progression after working in the bar for so long. I didn't spend a lot of time over here. I lived in North Brooklyn, I lived in Queens, I lived in the city. But when I walked down the street, obviously Atlantic is gorgeous and all the business storefronts are beautiful. So it just kind of clicked.
Can you tell us a little bit about what made you start Save NYC Bars as a co-founder?
So we opened 6 months before COVID, and I had a really poignant conversation that I remember with my dad after I had to lay everyone off, that someone was going to help and they weren't just going to not do nothing. And unfortunately, that's a lot of what we experienced because we got cut out of every grant because we had only been open for 6 months. So you had to be open for 2 years for many of those things to even apply. And I just kept waiting for help, and help didn't come. So instead of being a raving lunatic and screaming at a brick wall, decided to start screaming in the direction of people that could actually make change. And I got connected with Joanna Carpenter, who was my co-founder, and she is just this insanely dynamic advocate. And she just kept pushing me. She's like, because she doesn't own a bar, so she's like, no one cares about what I have to say, you have to talk. And I really didn't want to. And then now it's just so interesting because I can't see any part of my life where I'm not working in advocacy and like yelling in the direction of people that can make things better.
So Megan, can you talk to us a little bit about what Someday has to offer in terms of food and drink?
Sure. So when we first opened, our menu was wildly different. We had bone marrow and charcuterie and all of these like fancier items, and then obviously COVID happened, and so then when we shifted for COVID, we tried to shift back, and people were kind of resistant to it. So we stayed with like higher end, nice bar food, really good burgers, solid wings, specials, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, brunch Saturday, Sunday. So nothing gets stagnant. People can always come in, and it's very much like a lot of our specials stay on the affordable side. So we're appealing to the neighborhood.
So it's a really hot summer day, Megan. As you know, I think it's 90 degrees out. Layla and I are thirsty and need something to cool off, and also a nice snack. What do you recommend?
So you should definitely have our frosé because it's a million degrees outside. So we do watermelon frosé and the signature gin with Fort Hamilton called Trippy Tea. That is a pink gin with hibiscus, bergamot, and then we're going to put it in a French 75.
Terrific food, amazing drinks, awesome company. Megan, I know you have special events here all the time, like you did a 90s party once, you have drag. Can you tell us what else there is to do if we stop by?
Yeah, so we do food specials Monday through Thursday. Monday is sliders, Tuesday is tacos, specialty margaritas. Wednesday is Worst Wednesday that we have coupled with drag because we find ourselves funny. Thursday is bao buns, and then Saturday, Sunday we do brunch. We do a lot of philanthropic things. We host fundraisers for fosters for dogs. We do things where money is actually given to queer fundraisers for women's rights. We've hosted fundraisers for sick bartenders in our industry. So it's important to us that we are a part of the community and we actually do things to give back.
Megan, thank you so much for having us. These drinks are just what we needed, and the food is delicious. And we hope to see you next time on Atlantic Avenue.
Thanks, guys.
We're the Atlantic Avenue bid for Flavors of New York at Someday Bar. See you next time. We are here with Mark Watson, bartender at the Hollow Nickel on Atlantic Avenue.
Hello, welcome to the Hollow Nickel.
So, Mark, do you know when the Hollow Nickel opened around here?
It opened approximately 13 years ago. A couple of friends lifelong friends, that had an opportunity to open a bar and they jumped on it and they're doing fantastic. They love the community and they both lived around here. So the Hollow Nickel, I want to say, I can't remember the years, but this is back in the day of the Russian spy. And a little paper boy found a nickel, but it was hollow. Inside the nickel was microfiche, which the FBI took to help convict this Russian spy.
Wow.
I believe his name is Rudolph Adolf. Not quite sure, but it's on the lamp over there. You can see a picture of him on the lamp down there.
So that's the origin of the name for the bar.
That's the origin of the name.
Great.
So, Mark, if I'm walking down the street and I want to come in here for something to eat and drink, what would you offer me?
We got a fantastic menu. Everything is fresh, nothing is frozen. We hand patty our burgers every day, hand cut our french fries every day, we cut our chicken wings every day. Everything is fresh, homemade. You'll never see a freezer in this place. Local beers, fantastic beers. We have happy hour every day till 7 p.m. You can't go wrong with the food. Fried pickles, hand-cut french fries, burgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken wraps, you name it, we've got it. It's nice, good, simple bar food, which is delicious.
So you mentioned you have an excellent beer selection. Do you do any cocktails?
We do cocktails. We pretty much have everything you need for us to make any cocktail you want. We only have a small list, but we are known for our Bramble. Would you like a Bramble today?
I would love a Bramble this afternoon.
Let me get you a Bramble.
Thank
I'll
you.
be right back. So a Bramble is basically a gin sour with a little bit of creme de mure, which is a blackberry liqueur. For the Bramble, 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lemon juice, ½ ounce of simple syrup. We're going to shake this, pour it over ice, ½ ounce of creme de mure. It will sink to the bottom, which it's meant to be. The lemon peel. And this is your Bramble. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. That is fantastic. Thank you.
I'd really like a beer. Do you guys have any local drafts?
I do have local drafts. I have several. What kind of beer do you normally like? Do you like lagers? Do you like IPAs? Do you like hazy IPAs? Ciders? I also have a blood orange wheat.
Blood orange wheat sounds really good.
Jack's Abbey, blood orange wheat. Coming your way. Here is your blood orange wheat. Enjoy your beer.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, Layla.
Cheers.
What goes on during the week here? Do you guys have happy hour every day or any special events in the evening?
So every day we have happy hour till 7 p.m. We are down the street, just 2 blocks from Barclays Center. So we're always having a good crowd in here, from whether it's the Nets or a concert. There's constantly something going on here. Always fun. We have bartenders that'll play movies at night. We have bartenders that'll play sports at night.
Do you have an outdoor space?
We do. We have a nice big backyard. which is very busy and very popular all summer long. It is open year round. So yeah, it's a very popular spot all year round.
We really enjoyed our visit here. We love having you as part of our community on Atlantic Avenue, and we thank you so much for letting us come in and have a drink.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm Kelly with the Atlantic Avenue Bid, and we will catch you next time with Flavors of New York.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to Little Pig. Hey,
Good
nice to see you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year as well. Welcome. Please, if you don't mind.
Hello, we are here with Nick Pentaguglio, who is the co-owner of The Little Pig.
Welcome to Little Pig.
Thanks for having us. Nick, when did you open on Atlantic Avenue, and why did you choose this location?
We opened in November of 2022, so we just hit our year mark. So we're very
Congratulations.
excited about that. We wanted a place that we would want to go to, so we decided to open up the Little Pig as a laid-back little watering hole that you could also have a very nice cocktail and feel welcome and be greeted with a smile whenever you walk in.
So, Nick, can you tell me about your very special cocktail menu and also about your food menu?
Yes, our cocktail menu is easy to approach. It's beautiful, something beautiful to look at, and delicious, of course. Our partner chef is obsessive about sourcing ingredients, so we have a beautiful flatbread pizza with pepperoni that he could tell you about all day long. And you'll get bored, but he will tell you about it. And then we're known for our arancini, so our rice balls, our fried rice balls with cheese filling, and they ooze out, break into them, they're crunchy and beautiful. So I know it's the middle of the afternoon, but would you like a cocktail?
What would you recommend? I wouldn't say no.
All right. Since we have Emilio back here behind the bar, I would recommend either the espresso martini, the pigtail, or the Cerdito sour.
I think I'm gonna go for the pigtail.
I think I'm gonna go with the Cerdito sour.
So here's your pigtail. It's a delicious combination of grenadine, lime juice, simple syrup, prosecco, and vodka.
If you haven't had this yet, you're missing out.
And now I'll be making your Cerdito sour. And this is the Cerdito sour. You have a nice foam right there just to make it look a little fluffy. Angostura bitters to disguise that egg white smell. And we also included in there mezcal and amaro for a nice and distinguished flavor.
Delicious, thank you.
Cocktails are amazing. Tell me a little bit about what goes on during the week here.
Sure. So we have a very aggressive happy hour every day from 4:30 to 6:30, where we offer $5 small bites, beer, and our house wine, our table wine, served just like Nona would serve it to you in her home. We also have Wine Wednesdays, which is the best deal in Brooklyn. It's half off bottles of wine. We do Throwback Thursdays on Thursday, so 80s and 90s movies and music to take you back.
This was a bar before, but it looked a lot different in here. And I remember when I met you all when you first opened, you told me a lot about the work that went into this space, and you've transformed it into something truly beautiful with its own color scheme that's now your branding. What was the inspiration behind all of that?
Sure. So we wanted a nice, cozy space that you could come and feel a little bit happy and comfortable. We wanted to make sure that everyone felt comfortable and playful in our space. So Chad and I actually did most of the work in here ourselves. It took about 6 months to turn over the space, and we chose these colors because they evoke a little bit of comfort and playfulness. So you'll see photographs and artwork here that come from our friends and folks in the neighborhood. We wanted to integrate ourselves into the neighborhood, which is of course our neighborhood, as much as possible, and give a space for artistically inclined folks to have a place to show what they do.
The drinks are amazing. Can't miss happy hour. Such an amazing addition to Atlantic Avenue. We're so lucky to have them as one of our newer businesses. We hope they're here for many years to come. I'm Nick. Thank you so much for having Layla and I here.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you, of course.
I'm Layla Passman from the Atlantic Avenue Bid.
And I'm Kelly Carroll from the Atlantic Avenue Bid. And we're here with Flavors of New York, and we'll catch you at the next spot.